Hello, first graders. It is Mrs. Williams here. I am going to be reading from Caterpillar to Butterfly by Deborah Hegelman, illustrated by Barry Wiseman. Let's read and find out science from Caterpillar to Butterfly. Today, a caterpillar came to school in a jar. It is eating green leaves. It is climbing and wiggling. This tiny caterpillar is going to change. It will change into a beautiful butterfly. Caterpillars usually turn into butterflies outdoors. They live in gardens and meadows and yards. But we will watch our caterpillar change into a butterfly right here in our classroom. The change is called metamorphosis. Our caterpillar started out as a tiny egg. The mother butterfly laid the egg on a leaf. The egg is tiny. It is the size of a pinhead. When the caterpillar hatched out of its egg, it was hungry. It ate its way out of its own eggshell. Then it started to eat green plants right away. A caterpillar's job is to eat and eat and eat, so it will grow and grow and grow. The caterpillar is also called a larva, right here. Each day when we come into school, we look at our caterpillar. Each day it is bigger. The caterpillar eats and grows for 12 to 14 days. Our skin grows with us, but a caterpillar's skin does not grow. When the caterpillar gets too big for its skin, the skin splits down the back. The caterpillar crawls right out of its own skin. It has a new skin underneath. This is called molting. Our caterpillar will molt 4 or 5 times. After many days, our caterpillar is finished growing. It is much bigger than when it first came to school. It is almost as big as my little finger now. So if you hold up your little fingers, I bet the little pinky finger like this, that's about how big the caterpillars grew in my habitat. Our caterpillar is making a special house. First, it makes a button of silk. It says button of silk. It uses this button to hang upside down from a twig. Ours hung from the cloth on the top of the habitat. Then it molts for the last time. Instead of a new skin, this time there is a hard shell. This shell is called a chrysalis. Our caterpillar will stay inside the chrysalis for a long time. And it says the chrysalis is also called the pupa. Every day the chrysalis looks the same. We can't see anything happening, but inside the chrysalis, our caterpillar is changing. Will our caterpillar ever turn into a butterfly? Will it ever come out of its chrysalis? I keep asking myself the same thing. We can hardly wait, but we do. We wait and wait and wait. Then one day, during snack time, somebody shouts, "Look!" and we all rush to see. The chrysalis is cracking. We see a head, a body, and then wings. It's a butterfly. The tiny caterpillar who came to school in a jar turned into a painted lady butterfly, and we saw it happen. Our butterfly is damp and crumpled. It hangs onto the chrysalis while its wings flap, flap, flap. Blood pumps into its wings. The wings straighten out and dry. Soon, our butterfly will be ready to fly. It says, in 2 hours, the wings are dry and the butterfly is ready to fly. Our butterfly cannot stay in the jar. It needs to be outside with flowers and grass and trees and other butterflies. It is a warm spring day. I put my finger into the jar. The butterfly sits on my finger. I pull it out and our butterfly goes free. We feel a little sad and a little happy. We watch our butterfly land on a flower. It will sip the flower's nectar through a long coiled tube called a proboscis. Maybe it is a female butterfly. Maybe someday she will lay an egg on a leaf. I know just what will happen then. That egg will hatch into a caterpillar, and that caterpillar will turn into a beautiful butterfly. It says painted lady butterflies sip nectar from certain flowers. They like thistle, burdock, zinnia, butterfly bush, and mint. I have a lot of that growing in my garden. I have a butterfly bush and mint flowers growing in my garden. And it says, how many different kinds of butterflies can you find around your neighborhood? Here are some common ones to look for. A monarch, a black swallowtail, it says found in all areas but the very far west. Cabbage white, found throughout the United States. This one is a dog-faced butterfly, found throughout the South, migrates to the Midwest and Northeast and Canada, so not in the Northwest. The common blue, found in the western part of the United States, that's where we live. And a buckeye, found in most areas of the United States except for the Pacific Northwest. We will not find that one in the Pacific Northwest. I enjoyed this book. It talked about metamorphosis and the change that a caterpillar will make. Hope you enjoyed it.